I know for sure by the start of the year, you guys all had goals. And one of your major goals as a Forex trader was to get funded this year. All right? One of your major goals was to be trading on a bigger account size this year, was to be getting payouts and withdrawals this year. And this is almost going to May, which is almost going to half of the year. And I know 90% of you guys haven't crushed those goals. And it's been a beautiful year so far. And I want to share with you guys some tips that I have used in 2025 already to make more than $40,000 in payout, which you can be able to do the same on your side. So if you are struggling to get funded, if you are struggling to acquire capital in trading, if you are struggling to get payout in with prop firms, then stay to the end of this video, because I'm going to be giving 5 secret tips which I've been using throughout the year to compound, made more than $400,000 with different payout, more than $4 million in 2023, and how you can do the same. So, like I said, this video is straight to the point because the idea just came to my mind. I'm like, no, there's no way this idea is going to go by without me bringing it to you guys. So there's no intro, all right? There's no intro to this particular video. So point number 1, you have to treat funded accounts as an investment account. What do I mean? Treating Forex accounts as an investment account will let you know that it's not how fast you get funded or how fast you get payout. It's how sure you kept getting payout after payout. All right. So treat your funded account as an investment account, in the sense that if you can get $1,000 payout today, $2,000 payout maybe after 2 weeks, maybe $4,000 payout after 3 weeks, it's going to add up to be something very, very big. But most of the time, I've seen you guys want to go for the heavy run. You guys want to hit that $10,000 mark. You want to hit 10% on your 400K profit account. You want to go for 50K, and at the end of the day, you blow that account. Go for consistent payout. If you see that you've already made, you can only afford to get $2,000 payout from a 100K, that's 2% of your account. Bro, you're on top of the top 5% of traders that can make money in the Forex market. So treat your account as it, okay, now, let me even take an example. I own a prop firm. I'm the founder of a prop firm known as Lionheart Funding Program, which is one of the fastest growing prop firms. And in my prop firm, or in Lionheart Funding Program, one of the highest traders that have gotten more than 5 to 6 different payouts, they don't make more than 3% of their account every month. All right, that's going to be like a shock to you. They don't make more than 3% of their account every month, but they kept getting, maybe some of them have 200K account, 400K account. This month they get 5,000. Next month they withdraw again 2,000. The next, after 2 weeks, they withdraw again 3,000. They withdraw 1,000. So they're just treating it as an investment account rather than going for that heavy run, rather than going for that big hit, rather than going for that mega target that maybe you watch a video on the internet and someone says, no, I got 50K with profit. No. Slowly but surely, you need to know trading in Forex trading is a marathon, not a sprint. All right, it's a marathon. It's not how fast you get funded. It's not how fast you get a prop firm, but how consistent you're going to stay in the game. So treating your funded account as an investment account is very, very, very important. Another point still on making sure you get a payout with a prop firm or you get funded in 2025 is, before you start buying prop firm accounts, you should already have some backup funds that you can always use to replenish your accounts if you fail those first ones you're buying. For example, if I want to start with 5K accounts, I should already have money to buy about 5 more 5K accounts. I don't know if it makes sense, because you need to give yourself room for failure. You need to give yourself room for failure. You're going to fail some of those accounts. But now let me just take a 100K profit account, for example. If I can afford to buy a 100K profit account, let me have budget on the line to have to buy 5 of those accounts. Meaning if a 100K profit account costs me $500, let me have at least $2,500 before I can even buy my first 100K profit account, so that I'm giving myself room for failure. If I fail the first one, immediately, the moment I'm failing the first one, I'll be trading with the second one. Or I can be trading all the 5 accounts, or I can be trading maybe 2 at the same time or 3 at the same time. separately, not the same. Don't copy trade. I'm going to come to that particular point. I might be trading this account separately, but no matter how I'm cursed, even if I'm the most unluckiest person, if I buy 5 accounts, at least with a strategy that is working, I'll get at least 2 of those accounts to funded. Let's do the math. If I get 2 of those accounts to funded, let's just say 100K for example, and I purchase 5 of those accounts, it means I'll spend a total of almost about $2,500. If I lost 3 of those accounts, let me just say my win rate in Forex trading is less than 50% even. So I lost 3 of those accounts and I succeeded to get only 2 of those accounts funded. Meaning I have $200,000 in funding, right? Out of those 2 accounts that are funded, let's just say again, I even went ahead and I blew one of those accounts and I was left with just one 100K Pro Firm account. And that 100K Pro Firm account, I'm just looking for what? I'm just looking for 5%. Just 5%. There are days I used to make 10%. There are days I used to clock 8%, 9%, 12%. But I'm just looking for 5% on that account. As soon as I hit 5% on that 100K, bro, I'm going to do a withdrawal. Now, how much am I withdrawing? I'm withdrawing almost about $5,000. How much did I buy? How much did I use to buy 5 Pro Firm accounts? I spent almost about $2,500 and I'm withdrawing how much? I'm withdrawing $5,000. So what is my return on investment? My return on investment is almost about $2,500. All right. So you need to always see trading with funded accounts as an investment. You need to always calculate your return on investment. You need to treat it as an investment. If I'm investing this in buying accounts, how much do I need to make to go break even? How much do I need to make after break even to even make a profit? If you don't have that mindset, you won't make any money. All right. So with that mindset, you know that, okay, if I can withdraw now $5,000, I just repeat the same process. I'll just use $2,500 again, buy more accounts. As soon as I buy the same 5 accounts, I might be lucky to get 3 of them funded at that particular point in time. And out of those 3, I might be lucky to get 2 of them or to the withdrawal stage. Meaning, if I'm targeting, let's just say 5% on those accounts, I'll take 2 of them, meaning I'll be making $10,000 on both accounts. Now I'm withdrawing again how much? I'm withdrawing $10,000. How much did I spend? I spent a total of $2,500, which was even my original investment. Meaning I've spent nothing. The $10,000 I'm making at that point in time is total profit. Total profit. And remember, you still have the funded account. The 2 funded accounts are still there. The 2 funded accounts, you just request a payout. Those 2 funded accounts are still there. You can always still go back to trade on those 2 funded accounts. The next month, let's just say you lost even one of those accounts and one is left, you can still get 5% from that funded account that was there. Meaning you've gotten to that level where you just keep getting those payouts. You just keep getting those payouts because the funded account was already there. You already made 5%. Next month again, you make 5%. In Lionheart Funding Program, we have some traders who have requested payouts on the account for almost about 6 months. I mean, continuously, the same account is still there. Immediately they request, let's just say they are 2% or they are 3% or even they are 10%. Remember, your account balance is resetted and they just continue trading again. They just continue trading on that account. They come next month, you see them requesting 4%. The account is resetted. They come next month, you see them requesting 2%. The account is, so they're treating it as an investment account and they just keep getting payout. They just keep getting payout. So with that system, number 1, treating your funded account as an investment account. Number 2, always treat funded account as an investment in the sense that you're looking for the return on investment. You're looking for what you need to make to go break even, what you need to make to have some profit. If you don't have that economical aspect and the business aspect in your mind, you won't make it with prop firm. All right. And as always, if you want to buy the first prop firm, know that you should be able to have a backup fund, or even if you don't have the money saved somewhere, have a job that you know that, okay, even if I have to blow this 100K, I have a job, I have my 9-to-5 job that I can just turn back to, and I'll be able to buy some other account and replenish the process. Don't just buy one funded account, you blow it, and you just go and sit somewhere by the corner in your house and you start crying. Bro, you're going to blow those accounts. If you think I was going to be here sugarcoating thing, you're going to blow those accounts. So always give yourself a room for failure. And point number 3, use the 50-10-50 rule to compound yourself from 0 to hero, from grass to grace, from nothing to something. Use the 50-10-50 rule. What's the 50-10-50 rule? It's simple. It just states that if you're starting with a prop firm, the 50% says you must have at least two prop firm accounts so that you can give yourself room for failure and just go. Your target is to get 50% of those accounts funded. So you have 2 accounts. Your target is to get one of those accounts funded. If you get one of those accounts funded, you go now for the 10% rule. 10% rule says you go for 10% of that account. Remember on this video, we're even dropping it down to even 5%, meaning you can go for 5% of the account. So you go for 5% of that account, or according to the rule, you go for 10% of that account. And as soon as you hit 10% on that account, request a payout. As soon as you get your payout, you go down for the last 50%. Remember, it's 50, 10, 50 rule. So you go down for the last 50% rule, which says that 50% of your total payout amount goes back in buying new prop firm accounts, while 50% goes into what? Your private brokerage account. The main reason why you're trading with a prop firm, the main reason why you're trading with funded accounts should be to raise capital for your private account. That's it. In 2023 alone, I went from almost about $200,000 to about $4 million. Documented everything on this channel. So if you are doubting, just scroll through my channel and you're going to see all those videos. I documented everything with almost about $400,000 in payout. And for the whole of 2025, I didn't place one trade with a prop firm because point number 1, I already had enough in my private brokerage account that there was no reason for me to be trading with a prop firm. The whole of 2024, I didn't place even one trade with any prop firm because I was just busy trading on my private brokerage account. It's only in 2025 that since I have students in Gulf University, I needed to show them again by example how they can compound their prop firm accounts, how they can get payout, and I got back again to prop firms, and you can see we already got more than $40,000 in payout in just 2024, in just 2025 alone, and we're just getting started. I've been very, very busy with my other businesses. When I have time and I say again, I want to embark on prop firm, bro, my target is I'm going to get to $2 million, just $2 million. I'm not targeting for too much for the year, for this year, right? I'm just going for $2 million so that with that $2 million, even if I have to make just 5% on a $2 million account, that's going to be $100,000, even if I just make 5% on that account. So that takes me to our next point, which is trading see trading as a game of zeros once you have the skills. I'm going to explain, don't worry. See trading as a game of zeros once you have the skills. I just mentioned trading on a $2 million account. This is Golov trading on a $2 million account, and you, Johnny, you are trading on, let's say, a $10,000 account. If by the end of the month, we all make 5% of our accounts, I'm going to be making $100,000. Meanwhile, you who is trading on your $10,000 account, 5%, you're going to be making about $500. But we were using the same energy, we used the same strategy, the same setup, the same time frame, the same everything. The only difference is we're using a different lot size. My lot size was bigger than yours because I can afford to use bigger lot sizes because I'm trading on a $2 million account. Meanwhile, you are trading on a $10,000 account. So you see, we use the same amount of energy, the same time, the same strategy, but why am I making more money than you? Because I'm using a bigger account size at that particular point in time. So if you want to get to that level where you start trading with these bigger account sizes, see trading as a game of zeros and go for the skills. Once you already have the skills, bro, every other thing will just be a bonus in the sense that you just need a bigger account size and your dreams will be fulfilled. Your dreams will come to fruition so long as you have a bigger account size in Forex trading. The last point on my list, which is last point on how you can get funded, how you can get payouts in 2025, is you need to, before you purchase your first prop firm account, you must have already done the 3-step validation of your strategy. I'm going to explain what I mean. 3-step strategy validation. Any strategy you want to use for a prop firm, I want you to first of all do this 3-step validation on that strategy. Step number 1, if you're planning to buy a 100K prop firm account, go to your favorite broker. You can just use the recommended brokers. All my recommended brokers, the ones I use, check the link tree, check the links on this video, and you sign up with those brokers. So let's just say you are planning to buy a prop firm account worth $100,000. Go to that broker using the link below and create a demo account worth $100,000. All brokers out there will give you a demo account for free. A demo account has the same market condition, has everything, but the only difference is you are trading on a visual environment, right? So that broker will give you a demo account worth $100,000. Remember, you are creating a demo account that mimics the same account you're going to have when you finally start trading with the prop firm. Now, the first step of validation, remember the rule here is 3-step validation. The first step of validation is trade on that demo account as if you are already trading on your prop firm account. If you can make 10% on that demo account, then you know if it was a prop firm, then you would have already made 10% on that prop firm account. Because besides, 90% of all prop firm, you're just trading on a demo account. Even when you're trading on a demo account on a prop firm, trust me, you are still trading on a simulated environment. So it's the same conditions, the same market conditions. So treat that demo account, which you created with your broker, as if you are already trading with the prop firm. If you can make 10%, that's the first step of validation. Then you should mark it down as if that was a prop firm, you would have already made 10%. Now, go to phase 2. You go to phase 2, your target now is just abandon that demo account and create a new demo account. Just with IC Market alone, I have more than 15 demo accounts for all my strategies, right? So create a new demo account, and your goal on that new demo account is to make 5% of your account. If you can make target, just apply the same risk management, the same money management you're going to use when you actually start trading with a prop firm. If you can make 5% again on that 100K prop firm account, then that's 2-step validation. You mark it down. If it was a prop firm account, you would have already passed phase 2, and now you would have been a funded trader. Voila, we are getting to somewhere. Last step of validation. Take that, abandon those demo accounts and create another demo account again, and your target with that demo account is to make 10%. Let's even go for 10%, all right? Let's, at that stage where you're trying to validate your strategy, go for 10%. You trade again on that last stage of the demo phase. If you can hit 10% on that demo account, voila, you're ready. You're ready. Even if you are borrowing money at that point in time to buy a prop firm account, you know that, bro, you have something that's working. You are ready to go. You are ready to start buying those prop firm accounts because you have validated your strategy using the 3 steps strategy validation for prop trading, which I have just tabled to you guys right now. You won't see this 3-step validation anywhere on the internet. We're still going to do a detailed video showing it live on live accounts, how you guys can be able to do it. But follow these steps and trust me, you're going to get funded in 2025. You're going to start getting your payouts with prop firms in 2025. And as always, if you want me to mentor you one-on-one, check the link below to sign up to Golov University, where you'll be able to have an A to Z beginner to pro course in Forex trading that will teach you everything you need to know to start getting your first withdrawals, your first payout in Forex trading. Also check out Payouts Pro, the latest version, the 2025 version for Payouts Pro, which has been rated 3 years in a row as the most viral and most profitable Forex robot. A robot you can also use to pass your pro firm accounts. Use it on your private account if you wish, is still below. So check the link below to get Payouts Pro. And as always, make sure you join my free Telegram community because I share a lot of information on my free Telegram community. Talking about a prop firm that can get you funded up to $600,000 with payout process within 24 hours. Check out the link on the video description to also sign out or to also sign up with Lionheart Funding Program. I've also put some videos at the end of the screen because those videos are all related to preparing you to win with prop firms in 2025. So go check out those videos and I'll see you guys on these videos. Peace.